The small, spring-fed creek located in Eastgate, Nevada, provides the opportunity to experience a unique riparian habitat in the desert that is not often explored. Due to steep cliffs and absent blazed trails, makes access difficult, but for the adventurers who are willing to accept the challenge, the rewards are plentiful. For now, this trip will start after my daughter and I drive 3 hours from our hometown to spend an amazing time fueled by a desire for adventure. You ready? Oh, all right, let's go. This mountain is part of the Shoshone mountain range, and we're in Eastgate, Nevada. We've decided to get out in the middle of nowhere to get away from people so we can just enjoy some time in nature. So let's get this thing started. What are you giggling about? These shoes aren't all the way waterproof, just found out. You got the sound of the songbirds and the F-18s above.
It's my favorite jet.
We're about 30-40 miles from the Fallon Naval Air Station. That's where Top Gun Training Center is located. So on this trip we'll hear a lot of jets above. Probably won't get to see them. Definitely gonna hear them. While reviewing satellite imagery, I could see large green trees covering the mountain, and we looked forward to seeing all the wildlife that relies on them. As we got over the first ridge, we quickly noticed a difference in the landscape. A wildfire had devastated the precious habitat that the sage-grouse relies on. I later learned that in the summer of 2015, a lightning strike caused a small 100-acre fire that grew quickly to 4,000 acres due to strong winds. It was getting late in the day, and we followed a jeep trail till it ended, and we made camp for the night. Marley's using her chopstick knowledge and powers to clear out this fire pit that was left over with all these cow patties. I wonder how they got in there. Tents up, shelter's good to go. Tonight's on the menu, bratwurst, the ultimate camp food, at least I'll say. Quick and easy for your first night when there's a lot of chores to do and you're short on time. Is it good? Mm-hmm. All right. Mine's about done. Let's give her a try. That'll do. Yeah, that's good. I think we brought more. First course complete. Sun is going down, so we had to take a quick break. Put our jackets on. It's gonna be about 45 degrees or so tonight. Not bad, but still enough to get you a chill. And where are we at on elevation? I think we're about at 6,500 feet right now. There, that should be about the middle. Round two. Sun's just about below the horizon. It's very pretty. Marley's crashed out. Got everything ready for bed, fire put out. No alarm set. We'll just wake up when we wake up. Get some good rest. The F-18s are making their noises again. Hopefully they don't do maneuvers too late. Anyway, it's a great first day, and we'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. Sleep was not as good as we wanted it to be. Except for Marley. She slept a solid 12 hours. Her head hit the pillow and she was out. Didn't get too cold last night, but she decided to wear all 3 of her layers inside of a 20-degree bag and didn't move. And then she woke up and said she was cold. Anyway, I tried out my 40-degree bag for the first time, and I did fine up until about 3 o'clock in the morning. My feet were just freezing. We're gonna get the fire going, eat some breakfast, and start our day. We have a good bit of climbing to do, and even bushwhacking. The trail I was mapping out ended. So we can make it around this ridge behind us, and then down in here in this canyon where the waterfall is will be our destination later on today. Put a little cheater juice on there this time. It's gonna be hot. There you go. Hot chocolate and coffee to start. And get these pancakes going. What's it taste like?
Pancake.
All right, that's what I was going for. Come on. There you go. Go up to that log. Take that animal trail. You animal. First crossing of the day. Moderately difficult. Only minor amount of blood was shed, and thankfully no blood of minors was shed. Just a flesh wound. Just walk behind me. Let's go slow. He's scared of us. Keep going. You see him? You don't want to? At least take a look at him. All right. Got enough space? my tripping partner, Marley, was definitely able to get in touch with nature. What you got? What you got going on?
Oh, well, I was touching a tree, and then I started relaxing my face on this, on top of my hand. Pretty sure that's how all the coal got onto my face.
You know, it's not Ash Wednesday. That's not for all another year. We just had Eastern Lent. Got our Shoshone war paint on, I suppose. She's hungry. Maybe that's what it is. When you get a little hungry or hangry, you do silly things. And the problem is we didn't bring any Snickers. We only brought Cliff Bars. Let's make about another 100 yards so, and see if we can find the creek, get some fresh water, eat a snack, make a plan for the rest of the afternoon. Sound good?
Yeah.
That was so cool. Can't tell you last time I saw a woodpecker. I haven't seen one out here. That's pretty phenomenal. I've definitely learned from this encounter. I need a new camera. I can zoom in and check these guys out. Because I'm sure you as the viewer only saw just a little blip. And hopefully you got to at least hear him tapping away. All right, lunchtime. Made a pretty easy one. Some pre-made tuna salad with some crackers. Bone apple tea. You can see now that Marley's got her makeup mishap taken care of. Looks much better. Very pretty. Very pretty. How you feeling, Mar?
Feel pretty good, but I'm very tired.
You tired? Well, we still have probably 2 more miles to go. And of course, with our style of hiking, it's always uphill. You up for that?
I guess so.
You gonna make it?
No.
Marley is very prepared. She brought her Lamborghinis with her. Hopefully she's not out of gas. Took on 3 liters of water, gave it a good test, and is some of the best spring water I have ever had. It was also a great opportunity to cool down. We were getting a little overheated. Now we have about 1.5 miles, of course, uphill to go to scope out potential campsite. I'm sure we can make it work. We're pretty tough. I'm going to assume that this is a coyote den. It's covered in scat. I've never come across one before, and I've never known them to make burrows underground, so I don't know if I'm right or not, but all the dung that's around there, that's kind of my guess. I'll have to check that out. Marley came across a couple of grouse in these trees. Been trying to chase them, capture them on video, but we were unsuccessful. I could see them in a tree behind me. I was trying to stalk them, but that little mountain chicken was too fast and too smart for me to get a good shot of them. So at least I heard them make their calls, and I saw one flap away.
As we moved on, Marley noticed a fox over her shoulder. We were unable to get the best shot of him, but we put two and two together and realized that the den we found belonged to the fox and not a coyote. We carried on to find a campsite near the waterfall.
Well, it's late in the day, and we got to our destination, and we don't have any suitable campsites. Plan was to power through, go down a documented switchback, and make it to the BLM camping area. New development. We got to that point, found out it is straight down. Hands and knees crawling type of conditions with shale rock, loose shale rock. And I just can't put Marley through that. It's too dangerous. What we're going to do is double back the creek and set up camp there. We should get there before dark. Get camp set up, eat something, crash out, get up earlier in the morning, and we're pretty much hiking out the way we came in. Not exactly looking forward to it, but here we go. You did it.
Yeah.
Stand up. Man, you did it. Way to go. That was not in the plan at all. Whew.
1,300 steps.
And then some.
And then some.
All right. I think we know what we need to do now. Given today's unplanned circumstances, we made it back to the Big Den meadow. Tent is all set up, and I didn't want to mess with a fire ring, especially with all the grass here. I just pulled out the stove, got some water boiling, some instant rice, and that's going to go with our coconut chicken curry that I've been carrying around for a couple days. Usually a crowd pleaser, and might have a little surprise for dessert. That'll do. That'll play. That'll play. After a day like today. How does that taste?
Tastes really good.
Yep. It always tastes better when you're really hungry. You gonna have room for dessert after that?
Definitely.
Thought so. This is gonna hit the spot for sure. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Final chores got done. Put away the food in the bear bag. Sun has gone down. Shocked that our eyes are still open. Oh, there's a big yawn there.
Oh gosh. Big day tomorrow. Anything you want to say?
It was a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning and see how much of a struggle that's gonna be.
But we can do it. It'll be a struggle, but we'll be able to manage. Because there are double cheeseburgers waiting for us at the first drive-through we come across. But overall great time, and I wouldn't trade this for any other experience in the world. See you in the morning.
Bye-bye. Good morning.
Good morning. Made it through the night. I slept hard. How about you?
I slept pretty good.
This one didn't move. So a couple times I had to check on her, make sure that she was still alive. That's how hard she was sleeping. Have a long day ahead of us, but before we get started on our trek back, we got to get some breakfast going. We're on the move. Got a lot of ground to cover. I'm sure Marley would like to stay out one more day so she can skip school tomorrow, but can't do that. Good news, we're on a bit of a downhill, so we're making really good progress. Well, I guess any progress is good progress usually. We're about 3/4 of the way down this ridge. So steep. Marley over here is a maniac. Definitely. Make sure you got good footing before you take your next step. There you go. Smile when you're having fun. You can do it. Yeah. Now put your right foot there. Put your right foot, lean back a little bit, and then put your right foot there. Yep. Next foot in front of the other. You made it. Looking up at that spring and all the life that it is able to create, it makes me think of a guy who was alive about 4,000 years ago, wandering around the desert, and he just walked up to a rock, struck the rock, and ta-da, a spring came out. That water gives a lot of life. Oh, Jesus is the living water. So kind of a great analogy there, seeing water springing out of a mountain in the middle of a desert, being able to provide all of this life for us to enjoy, which gives us a lot of things to be thankful for.
we've decided to press on to the car and head home. We have a 3-hour drive ahead of us. We want to get back to the rest of the family. And we're pretty worn out. Definitely craving a cheeseburger and a Coke. It's the first time she's been out in the backcountry and the first time she's ever been backpacking. This is a very unique place. I'm glad that you're able to come along with us. And hopefully you enjoy this video as much as we enjoyed the trip. Thanks for watching.